What is up YouTube, and today we're going to be looking at the patch notes that are coming to the game in about 2 or 3 days from now, and you're going to see there's a change that you might be happy about. I think it's personally not the biggest change, but it's definitely going to save me a lot of time. But let's look at the changes here. So basically you can see the patch is happening after the 27th on reset, and basically what's coming to the game is there's going to be Arena Realm backgrounds. So you can see they're adding these new backgrounds which you can get from playing Arena and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure. And it's basically like a skin, and you can see this one is the Neon Mirage with the city in the background, and I think it looks way better than the current one. The current one is just super boring, so I'm pretty happy that they added this skin in. Yeah, I think they'll add a lot more, maybe some cooler ones, but for now, you know, changing the background from like that stage, which looks like super weird, to the city looks a lot better. We also have another event happening, so basically it's an event where they say that during the event you can enjoy limited time login rewards. I have no idea what that means. Themed outfits, I believe this is for your characters, not really for you know, the units that you pull. So it's not like skins, but it's kind of like the outfits for your characters. And valuable special packs. So I guess they're having an event to sell us stuff or something. I don't really understand. But it's very vague. This is literally like a 1-sentence event. So I guess they are just selling stuff. I don't know, which is very interesting. And on top of that, for this event, they are actually resetting the double bonus that you get for buying Hydra crystals. I think that's what it sounds like. Basically, if we look in game, the area that you can see this is obviously going to be the shop, and if you go to crystal trade, you can see that there's this like first time double bonus. You can see that if you spend money, you basically get double the crystals. And I actually didn't even buy it on my main account yet, but I think they're trying to do it to have people buy it that haven't bought it yet, or if people like are out of crystals, I guess, and already bought it for some reason, which I don't even know how that's even possible unless you're using all your crystals on summons. You have a way to reset it. So I think this is going to be good for like 1% of the player base, not even, but it doesn't really matter for the most part, which is great, I guess. The big thing is this one here. So the Blessings Galore. So basically the Blessings Galore event is 3 days now instead of 2, it looks like. And there's a new feature where during this 2x event, you can actually choose double consumption in continuous battle to get 4x rewards. Oh, and by the way, this is starting on the 29th. So I forgot to mention, but 2x is starting on the 29th and it's going to end on the 1st. So basically what this event is instead of paying 10 stamina for one run, you're paying 20. But now instead of getting 2x rewards, you'll be able to get 4x. So this is really good because you probably have a lot of stamina saved up, right? And people are actually going to be, for me personally, because of this change, I'm going to be max refreshing until then without spending any stamina and be at like 8k stamina. And then spend it all during the 2x event because it's going to burn through a lot faster. Now, whether this is good or bad, I don't really know. I think they should just give a ticket to use it whenever, because if you do something like this, like the meta is going to become, I say meta, but it's not even like PvP or anything, the best strategy to get the most rewards, because resources are so limited in this game, is to like cap your stamina for like 3 or 4 days before. Even more now because of the 4x. Some people were doing it already during like the regular stamina consumption, the 10 stam for 2x rewards. But now that you can use double for 4x, like you can do this for a week straight. So after this announcement, for me, I'm just going to be capping up stamina until the event. And the reason is, like, beforehand, like, I wouldn't do it, right? Because, you know, you still need to farm shells and stuff like that. And, like, your shells, you always have to farm. But the thing is, like, resources in this game, it's just so limited. And I'm always hurting on XP books. I'm always hurting on GP outpost stuff. And I'm always hurting on modules. Like, modules are a big thing for me right now. And outside of 2x, I can't farm this because it's just not efficient, right? To be efficient, you want to just be farming shells. That way, you're also farming a ton of coins that you can use during your, you know, 2x event when you get modules and then roll your gear. So this kind of just creates like a, you know, environment where if you want to be really efficient, you need to max your stamina basically like 5 days before the events now. And because you can get through it a lot quicker, you're just going to be spamming whatever like thresholds, EXP, you know, GP outposts, whatever, to reduce your stamina to like, you know, 200-ish, and then you start using stabilizers on like threshold. So yeah, like it's a good change overall because you'll be able to get more rewards in a quicker time, or get the same rewards but like in quicker time from 2x. Like double the time is not double the time, half the time is required to get rewards is what I'm trying to say. But like I really think they should change how they actually approach the 2x event so that you're not like just hoarding stamina and stuff like that. Maybe just like remove 2x completely and just buff the base rates. I think that's the best way. But yeah, now that this change is in, like I'm just gonna be pretty much hoarding stamina until 2x events now and just dropping like 20k stamina or something. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And now after that, some optimizes and changes. Added auto challenge feature. This will record the highest section in normal difficulty that the player reached in the previous round. After a new round starts, the system will auto challenge up to the recorded section. So yeah, that's like some QOL coming to the game. That's pretty cool. But I think the biggest thing is like the event and mostly 2x and what's happening with it. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about it. I think overall it's definitely a good thing to have. You can not spend your entire life on the weekend farming, and it's an extra day, which is the biggest thing. But just curious what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.